What's up, everybody? My name is Gary from work, and hopefully, we won't have any technical issues today like we've done in the past. As is pending tradition, we're going to start off with a streamer spotlight on Wednesday nights. This streamer that we're looking at tonight was mentioned and, what's the word I'm looking for here? Nominated? Recommended. That's the word. Recommended. The streamer was recommended to me by FidgetyBeast, and you might recall was the subject of our first streamer spotlight, so he's passing it forward. The streamer tonight we're going to look at for a few minutes is, I believe her name is Vallanthe, or she prefers to be called Val. As you can see from my notes here, just off the top of my head before I kind of read through this, she's Polish, um, but she tries to communicate with her audience in English. From what I've seen, it's kind of endearing actually. She might struggle for a word, and it just makes the stream that much better because she's going the extra mile to communicate with her viewers. Whereas, for us native English speakers, it's easy. We can just kind of back and forth. I say it's easy as I'm stumbling over words. Uh, Interesting thing though is even though she's a streamer, she's kind of low on the follower side. Um, from her Twitch page, she has her stop it phone. From her Twitch page, she has her bachelor's degree in IT. I'm not specifically sure what field of study. And it says that she's pursuing her master's degree. Now, it does say that she works in, I believe, in software, in earnings reporting and profits, I believe. That probably has nothing to do with her streaming capabilities, but I do point that out because if you are interested in IT, you probably could strike up a conversation, pick her brain, and learn something new. That would be pretty cool. So that kind of out of the way, I want to start this off with what type of audience do I think would enjoy her content? Now, she typically plays games like Immortals Rising, Phasmophobia. I think she's getting into some other stuff, but she definitely finishes. It seems like she finishes games that she starts, which is something we don't do here. So you may appreciate that. I hope you do. So if you have a game that you like, you could probably suggest it to her, and she'll probably play it, and she'll probably play it all the way through to completion. So if you're tired of watching streamers who pick up a game, play a day or two, and then leave it, she's probably going to be the person for you. Um, like I said, she's a variety streamer, but she finishes her games. So I think that's the kind of audience she's going to connect with people who like the smaller streamers, who like that personal connection, and who like to see games completed, even if they get difficult or annoying or frustrating. From what I can tell, she's going to finish it. Why you should go follow them. You'll want to follow her if you care about cultivating a better culture on Twitch. That was something that was really neat. One of the streams I watched, a viewer brought up the topic of buying followers. I think it was along the lines of, hey, you've only got, 50 or 60 followers. Have you thought about buying followers? And her comment on that was, why would I buy followers? That's such a weird thing to do. That's so toxic to just go buy these numbers that don't do anything. When you buy a follower, that's just you're buying clout basically, but it doesn't help you because you'll end up having a lot of followers with no viewers. That does you no good. You're just wasting your money. So she has a very good understanding of some of the things that are making the Twitch community a bit more toxic. And I think she cares about correcting that. So, first and foremost, if you want to support a small streamer, go follow her. And if you want to invest in the future of streaming platforms like Twitch and having a better um, culture that's cultivated, I think you should give her a chance. I really do. Her streams are very engaging. Like I said, her primary language is Polish. I don't is that the proper language? Polish? I don't know. She speaks Polish, but she does communicate in English. So that's very endearing, and you'll find out it's really engaging because I don't know, it just adds this really cool meter and tone to her stream and to the audio. That being said, let me get into that. Um, I heard no issues with her audio. You'll probably hear a bunch of issues on mine because I'm still figuring out. But listening to hers, I didn't hear anything. It was super quiet. Like, I thought I would hear like an AC unit or a door, but nothing. So that was really cool. It's very uncommon for someone this early in their streaming career to kind of have the technicalities down. But they say in video and any kind of production, audio first. Audio is first. People can handle terrible video, but you gotta have audio. So let's go ahead. Before I pull up my favorite clip, let's go ahead and check out her schedule. So this is what I pulled from her site. It's so Twitch sometimes will do, they'll look at the games you've streamed and they'll make a schedule for you. But if you go ahead in the future, you can tell if it was pre-generated or if she set it up or the viewer or the streamer set it up. Hers is definitely set up by herself. So my time is Central Time. So this time reflects that. So accommodate for yourself. Mondays at 11 a.m. You'll find her streaming Immortals Fenyx Rising. That's that new Greek mythology game that came out on Switch. Looks pretty awesome. It has some really cool puzzles in there, and it has a really cool combat system. Wednesdays at 11:30, you'll find her playing Phasmophobia. If you like watching people get scared, if you like watching people ghost hunt, if you like watching people ghost hunt in a game about ghost hunting, that's your game. If I have to explain to you what Phasmophobia is at this point, where have you been? Where have you been? Fridays at 12 p.m., you'll find her playing Immortals Fenyx Rising, and Saturdays at 11 a.m., you'll find her playing Immortals Fenyx Rising. So she streams 4 days out of the week, which is 2 to 1 more days than I do. So there you go. Social media accounts are active on Twitter and Instagram. You can find it on her Twitch page. Now, on to the clip. I don't have my headphones on, so it'll be all right. That's not getting picked up by audio. Oh, it's muted. Hold on. I thought I was being clever. I muted the site, but it worked on all tabs. Oops. There we go.
Like, because as I said, wait, what? What?
This being my third time watching this, I realize now what happened. She was fighting this thing, and she hid it too far away from its spawn zone, and she had it like one more hit, and it was dead. And it got too far away,
for fuck's sake,
and so it despawned. Had to go fight it all over again. But that one cracked me up. She's like, "For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake! For fuck's sake!" I love it. Okay, that's my favorite clip that I found so far. Maybe you can go help her by making more clips. Oh, it was Fidgety that clipped it. I didn't even see that. Man. See, he's helping out the community. That's why I want to do this. This is like my favorite thing about this is people might not have ever ran across this streamer because the Twitch discovery is kind of garbage. So streamers have to help other streamers out. So let's take a look over her overall channel. So if any of these games are appealing to you, I didn't know she played Teamfight Tactics. That feels new, but it's not. When I haven't followed her yet, because I'm gonna follow her right now. See, boom. When I started, she had 64 followers when I first checked this out. So hopefully this is gonna take off at some point. It just takes time. So she has the soundboard as well. Pretty cool. I might need to adopt that myself. She has a countdown to her next stream. That's pretty neat. The artwork, I like how it's very flat and matte colored. Pretty cool. Basic info, Vallanthe or Val, Polish, like I said, bachelor's degree in information technology, master's degree in progress. Hobbies are video games and art. You can read this for yourself. Why am I reading this for you? Go follow, go check them out, and go support these other small streamers. Schedule. All right, that is going to wrap up this streamer spotlight. Once again, thank you, FidgetyBeast, for nominating Val. There's a few more nominations that I'll have to get to. I wish I had more time to make videos. I hope my goal is eventually to make 2 a week instead of just 1. I might actually just record a couple instead of streaming it, recording it, but we'll see. This is my second one. It's a work in progress. As always, you can message me, you can DM me, you can find me on Twitter at Gary from Work. You can DM me on Twitch if you have nominations. Just send me their streamer name. Let me know if you want to be shouted out for being the one to recommend them. I don't know if I explained this in the last video. They don't know I'm doing this. They have no idea. So I haven't had complaints yet. But I kind of like it as a little surprise. You know, you're streaming, you're kind of grinding it out, and then boom, you know, people are like, hey, there's a video about you, or hey, this, and then hey, I found you because of this. That feels good. It just does. When someone's recommending you, that's like the highest compliment to me. And so that's why I want to pass it forward. Anyway, with that all being said, it is now time to stream Resident Evil 3. I'm going to start over from scratch because all the footage I did on Saturday, getting almost halfway through the game in one sitting, is unsalvageable.